Good morning, passport holders. Today is August 30th, 2015, day 303 of the vlogs, and today is off to a great start, even though I'm working on super short sleep. Couldn't go to sleep until about 1:45. Woke up at, I think it was like 6:15, 6:20, and just have been racing pretty much non-stop. That stated, everything is now all done. I've confirmed that my aunt and her husband are here on the ground in Georgia. Yes, this house has been special, and yes, this has been for family. This is my biological mother's sister. So my biological mother and I fell out of touch when I was 17. Long story as to why, and as a result I didn't really maintain connections with that entire side of the family. I've had to be very quiet about being here in Augusta because of the fact that my biological mother does live very close, and so I didn't want to face all of that right now. So I've had to be very quiet and very select in, how often I'm heading out of the house and all that fun stuff. And it didn't matter that, well, it didn't hurt or help that the business ran into such a big issue that took me almost a week to resolve. So at this point I'm waiting for my aunt and her husband to get back here to the house, give them one last hug and a handshake, and then I will be heading on my way up to Lewisburg, West Virginia. I apologize for the wet look though. It's not because this is a look that I'm going for. It's absolutely pouring rain outside. And so every time I've taken everything out to the car or taken out the trash or any number of other things, I've gotten drenched pretty much every time. That stated, the only thing that's still here in the house that is not on my physical person is my laptop. Away from that, I'm good to go as soon as they get here, which I intend to do so because with this rain, it may take me 8.5 to 9 hours unless I get out from underneath the storm system, which I may actually do by the time I get out of North Carolina. Hope you guys are having a good day. Let's get this one started. And here is the entrance onto Interstate 20, where I'll be going through downtown Augusta, across the Savannah River, and into South Carolina. And there is the Savannah River, passport holders. And once again, we are crossing back into our 30th state on the trip so far. And once again, a rainy South Carolina. Should be here for a couple of hours, nothing major, as I make my way up to Charlotte. Yeah, just gotta make it happen, and yeah, just gotta get miles underneath me as quickly as possible. Here we are, guys. Passport holders, we are entering our 31st state in this epic road trip, and that is North Carolina. Hopefully we'll be able to get out of this rainstorm as we continue to drive further and further north. It should be a pretty easy stretch here through North Carolina as I head into Virginia. Well, as per the stats, we are at the halfway point, exactly. 214 miles in 3 hours, 18 minutes. I'm getting 24.3 miles a gallon out here in kind of rural North Carolina. Just lots of big trees. Not much really going on a roadside bit, right? I mean, it's just kind of what I would call desert driving here in something that is not the desert. So I'll stop here, my guess is in the next hour and a half or so, in order to refuel and yeah, just generally stretch because it's time. Check this out. There's poppies in the center of the highway here. This is awesome. I've not seen anything like this in all the states that I've driven through. Really pretty. I guess that's the bit you get if you have a lot of water naturally falling from the sky. Some really pretty final shots here inside of North Carolina. Misty Mountains are super pretty. There's our sign for the Virginia Welcome Center. Not sure we're technically in the state yet. And there it is, folks. Passport holders, that is our 32nd state. Welcome to Virginia. Just shy of 4.5 hours in now, and 300 miles. And
police reported ahead.
I am going to jump off 77, which I will continue on, but I'll actually jump off in order to get some cheaper gas by taking the 81 north to Roanoke. Oh, there's a cop here. Got to move for that. And just going 2 miles in that direction in order to get gas at like a quarter cheaper per gallon than if I were to go to the next town that I will see heading in the general direction that I'm supposed to be going. So, yeah, I think it's going to just be outside of Whiteville,
Stay to
Virginia.
the left to I-77 north.
Oh, it's super, super busy, so much so that I didn't even feel comfortable bringing out a camera. There were so many people coming in and out, so I just fueled up and literally just getting right back out on the road. So, yeah, hopefully another show in 2 hours, 135 miles. Should be pretty easy. I have no idea when I'm supposed to actually get close to the state line, but we're going to try anyways, because, well, that's what we're going to do, and I'm just going to let it run. Although that stated, some very pretty final views. Super green. I am not used to things being this green as I finish out the state of Virginia. There's no way. Oh, passport holders, this may be amazing. I may end up crossing a state line while in a tunnel. I guess that's technically going to happen again at some point here when I'm going to New York, New Jersey, maybe? Passport holders, welcome to the 33rd state on this crazy road trip, West Virginia. It's exciting. I've got about another 100 miles or so until I get to the hotel. Really excited about it, and yeah, just enjoying the super pretty views that I am getting. I will set up the time-lapse camera one last time so that we can enjoy that drive, because it's going to be pretty with all these green valleys. It's just going to be gorgeous. I have no doubt about it. It should be fun. Well, guys, that time lapse has just ended, and we are finishing up the 77 right here, making the transition onto Interstate 64 East, headed towards Lewisburg, West Virginia, which is my final destination. Well done, West Virginia. Well done. You guys are going to die laughing when you see this place. This is really small town America. It's pretty great. But all said, stats: 434 miles, 6 hours, 37 minutes, 25.1 miles a gallon. Should be a pretty interesting rest of the afternoon because I've got a ton of time on my hands. I was not expecting to be here at 4:15, 4:30. Expecting to be here, as my normal thing is, somewhere between 6 and 6:30. So really excited to see what else I can do with this extra time, or maybe just do nothing and take a nap since I was up so early. Well, I forgot to get the shot outside of this tiny little town that I'm in and this really small hotel that I'm at. But I may pick that up tomorrow for tomorrow's video. That said, I just woke up, which, yeah, probably obvious given the ridiculous hair and everything else. Hopefully this is a much more entertaining episode. Thank you once again for your time and your attention. I appreciate them both so much. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff, and bye for now.